Hey, yo, what the business is, you already know who it is. It's your boy, Drill Sergeant Leader Miles. Once again, coming through with that photo culture. Hey, and I'm doing a little something a little different. I know I haven't done a live session in a while, maybe probably around like the middle of last year. But I wanted to get on here because I'm going to go ahead and do a live session right now. And we're going to bring in the new year correct. I told y'all that whenever the new year comes, we're going to have new things. We're going to talk about new topics. We're not just going to talk about um, like we're going to mention a lot about mental health. We're going to talk a lot about um, how to be successful, how to do certain things to avenue or venture off to get yourself to where you want to be, how to be successful in the military, how to keep that composure when you're dealing with bad leadership, how to dwell between the old dealings that you used to do in 2021 to not bringing those same connections or those same add-ons into 2022, trying to expand your horizons, get your mental, your physical, everything, bring that synergy back to where it needs to be. Everything that you need to do in 2022, we're going to talk about that this year on the for the culture. All right, so we're gonna jump right into it. All right, and you already know who it is. It's your boy Joe Son Leader Miles. All right, and the first thing I want to talk about is those old connections. All right, those old connections. So if you knew you had some bad connections or some people that shouldn't have been in your life in 2021, I hope you didn't bring them in 2022. Granted, needless to say, if you did bring them in 2022, the first thing you need to do is you need to go ahead and delete their numbers out of your phone. If you know they did no good for you for the whole 2021, do not bring them into 2022. Yes, I know you have family members, friends, people that probably shouldn't have been in your phone, old phone numbers, things that you shouldn't have had in your phone. You need to go ahead and delete them out now. And one sign that you know that you deleted people that don't need to be in your life, you deleted their numbers out of your phone. When they contact you, you should be able to pick up the phone or read that text message and respond with "who this." All right, "who this" is the two words that you know that you deleted those people that don't need to be in your life or in your phone. You deleted them out of your life. All right. Sometimes you have to do a phone sweep. Go ahead and clean it out. Don't bring all that extra baggage into the new year. You got to let some of those old connections go. Let some of those friends that you know weren't truly friends, but you thought were friends, and then all of a sudden, every time that y'all were supposed to hang out, it was always an argument. It was always some stuff going on that you didn't need to have yourself in the middle of or in between a whole bunch of different people's bullshit. Hey, you need to get those people out your life, all right? And sometimes it's those hard conversations. Sometimes it's those people that you thought that was gonna be in your life for a long time, and just like that old saying goes, some people are just in your life for seasons. All right, so if you have people that was just supposed to be in your life for seasons and you know you need to get rid of them, you need to go ahead and get rid of them now. It's the third day into 2022. You don't want to take those same people with you all the way to the 365th day or 366th day if it's a leap year, but for the whole 365th day, and still be talking about I need to get them people out of my life. You need to go ahead and get those people out your life now. All right, and I'm saying that because we need to be better as a people. You need to work on your mental, you need to work on your physical, you need to work on everything that's going to better you. 2022 is a year to better yourself. Yes, we put everybody in front of ourselves, worry about everybody else, worry about what they're doing, try to make sure everybody's squared away. Once everybody's squared away in your life and you know that they're squared away, you need to start focusing on you. All right? Work on you. 2022 needs to be the better you year. All right? You need to get yourself right, get everything that you need to do right, get your pedals to right, work on your credit. If you need to move and you want to get a bigger house or you want to close on a house, you need to focus your goals on things that's going to better you and your family, all right? Because if you're worrying about everybody else the whole 2022, you're not going to be able to better yourself and do anything for yourself, all right? And I'm telling you that because I had to take that step back, start doing stuff for myself, start doing stuff for my family, getting our situations better because we were so focused on everybody else and making sure that your family's good and all that. Look, your family has to meet you halfway. Friends have to meet you halfway. You can't be 100% and do everything for everybody else. Sometimes you need to be 100%, do everything you need to do for yourself. All right? Because if you're happy, then you can make other people happy. If you're not happy, then you can't make other people happy. That's just the way it goes. You're always going to have something wrong with you. You're always going to have some kind of mental issue, some kind of blockage that's right there blocking you from seeing that good screen that's supposed to be in front of you. Just like we always talk about the green screen, you can create the green screen to be whatever it wants to be in the background, all right? But if your vision is blurry, you won't be able to create whatever you want to see. So you need to get all of that stuff out of your way so you can see clearly and have a straight vision. All right. So, like I said, don't bring those same connections and relationships that you know you don't need in 2022. You should have cut them in 2021. It's the third day. Let's make day 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All those days, let's start working on what we need to get out of our lives. All right. We don't need to have that same negativity going with us all the way throughout 2022, because you're never going to be able to accomplish what you want to. All right. And then boom. Second thing, we need to start keeping these resolutions. All right. So sometimes everybody talks about these New Year's resolutions. You want to get fit. You want to better your credit. You want to better this. You want to better that. But look, you have to be able to keep those resolutions. You have to be able to stay on track to accomplish what you want to accomplish. You have to be able to cut off the things that's stopping you from doing what you want to do. All right. Don't start getting lazy after the first month. It's a grind to get what you want in life. You have to be able to grind and accomplish those things by setting goals. All right. You have short-term goals. You have long-term goals. All right. Like a long-term goal for you should be able to, like, you should be working on fixing your credit. All right. You should be working on getting some of that old debt out. Paying off some of those credit cards. It only takes $15 to $20 to $25 to make those small payments on those credit cards, and that's a start. All right. If you know you have those credit cards that you need to pay off, start working on those credit cards. Start doing that. Don't start saying, oh, next week I'll do it. Oh, next month I'll do it. Oh, 2 months from now I'm gonna start working on that. No, start working on things that you can start doing now to accomplish that goal. If your goal is to get a house and you know that you're gonna want to close on a house in 6, 7, 8 months, start working on things that you know that they're going to ask you for, or things that you're going to have to clear up on your credit history, or things you're going to have to get straight. So when you go down there and talk to that realtor, you already have stuff set in stone or goals to accomplish so you can meet that long-term goal. Start working on that now. All right. We're at the beginning of 2022. And if we always continue to put shit off and never accomplish anything because all we do is have excuses to why this didn't happen, excuses to why that didn't happen, then you're never going to accomplish what you need to accomplish. Hey, look, and I'm telling you this from firsthand experience. I was a prime example. I used to put shit off. I used to procrastinate. I used to say I'm going to do it at this time and do it at that time. And I never got nowhere until I said, okay, I'm finna do this shit right now. I'm finna get my stuff straight so I can accomplish the things that I want to, all right? So, again, 2022 should be the year of focusing on you and getting yourself straight. If you want to go back to college, hey, start putting in those college applications. Find you a major, find you a minor, find something that you want to do so you can accomplish it and make it happen. All right. And then also, if you know that there's something stopping you, figure out what that is, figure out how to cut it off and get it out. Don't let those things always stop you from doing what you need to do. You have to be able to set those goals. Short-term goals are awesome because you know you can work on those now. Long-term goals is steps to get there. So start working on those steps so you can get there and fix what you need to fix so you can gravitate to where you need to be and accomplish all of that, all right? So that's number 2. Number 3. All right. This here is on the big one, all right? So you need to start working on your mental health. Start working on your focus. Start working on the things that you know that you need to work on, all right? If you need to practice different things, you need to read up on different exercise, different strategies to get you to where you need to be. Hey, if you need to start doing yoga, start working out, start listening to music when you know you're feeling down. There has to be something that you can do to help you stay focused on what you need to focus on, all right? Prime example, working out is a big one. Everybody says they love to work out, all right? And then I had one of my battle buddies, he always says this shit, and it always hits something in me every time he says it. He says, everybody wants to be a bodybuilder until it's time to lift heavy shit, all right? Nobody wants to lift heavy shit, but they want to be a bodybuilder, all right? You have to be able to do what you need to do, stay on track to do that, all right? So big thing about mental health, you have to have those avenues to get your mind off of the things that's stressing you, all right? Me, I'm a big person on working out. I like to go to the gym. I put my music on, zone everybody out, do my workout. I feel great after I'm done. Go home, take a shower, eat something, lay down, relax, and go to bed. Sometimes you have to have those disconnects from the shit that's been bothering you every day, all day. You can't take work home and then try to work on family and work at the same time. It don't work like that. You're not going to be focused on one of them. And then what that's going to do is you're going to start neglecting your family and start focusing on work. And then your family's going to start thinking that you don't want to hang around them. You don't want to be around them. You have to be able to evenly place everything at where it needs to be in different stages. So if you know you're finna clock out at work 5 o'clock, boom, I'm going home. I'm finna deal with family from 5:30 until 8 or until 9 until it's time to bed. You can't clock out go from 5 in the morning, clock out at 5, go home, work on work from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then try to give your family 2 or 3 minutes before bed. It don't work like that. You have to evenly space it out. You can't always take work home. So stop taking work home. Focus on what you need to focus on. Like if you're having relationship problems at home, you have different things that's going on, you and your spouse or your significant other need to figure out what the main root cause of the issue is. Work on it together. All right? Because relationship problems can be a big thing that goes into mental health and stresses. All right? Everybody has these stresses that they want to work on. And look, and I'm only tapping the small part of the iceberg here. Look, I'm just telling you everyday things right here. All right. So a lot of people have other situations that they get caught up in, reasons to why mental health is bad, or they have past history with certain things. They were abused, something happened. Look, everybody has their reasons to why their mental health is off. All right. But if you know the reasons behind why you always stressed or what's going on in your life, you need to start working on those things, figuring out things that trigger you so you can find things to get your mind off of those things. Like if work is a stressor and you're not going to be able to get a new job right now, you're stuck in a contract for 2 or 3 years, and you know every day you go to work, you're stressed. You need to find outlets to get your mind off of work once you're away from work. If you never have anything to get your mind off of work when you're away from work, and all you do is go home and think about work, that's a problem. You're not going to enjoy life. You're not going to enjoy anything that you want to do. You're not going to have any kind of fun when you're away from work. You're always going to have an issue when somebody's trying to talk to you about something that has nothing to do with work. You always going, after you're done talking to them, you're going to go back to thinking about work because work is the only thing that's on your mind. You can't always focus on work. You have to have something to get your mind off of work. All right. Like I said, I like to listen to music. I go to the gym. I do things of that nature. You need to find a hobby to get your brain and your mind off of the negativity that could come into a work day. All right. So that's just a little something that I wanted to get on here and speak to y'all about. All right. Another thing, you need to really focus on the betterment of you and your family. Like I said, 2022 should be a year of prosperity, money, greatness, trying to figure out your next steps in life, because we all know that life is short. People die every day. Things happen. Family members die every day. You don't know when the next time you go see a family member. So we need to work on some of these relationships that we have with our family and friends. All right. If you know you have a strained relationship with somebody, and the only reason why y'all don't talk is because both of y'all have y'all putting y'all pride first and you're not thinking about the bigger picture. Sometimes you need to meet somebody in the middle, have those hard conversations, hash out whatever you need to hash out, and get back to your real family, get back to your real friends, and have those enjoyable relationships with people again. All right. We need to start working on those things. Like if you have a family member that you know that y'all don't talk because something happened in the past, and if that shit is not relevant anymore, leave that shit in the past. Figure out what's going on, hash it out, and talk to your family, talk to your friends. Be friends, have fun together, enjoy life. Stop always finding a reason to why you can't do something because somebody else says that you can't do it. If you know that there's some relationships that you need to fix those relationships, get everything squared away, and enjoy life again. 2022 need to be the year of enjoying life and enjoying you. All right. That's what I wanted to get on here and say. Hey, You already know who it is. This your boy Drill Sergeant Leader Miles. Once again, for that culture. Be looking out for the next episode. Probably have somebody on here with me again. But I wanted to get on here and just talk about some things that we need to work on starting off this new year. And let's try to keep this shit going. Let's try to have a bigger year, have fun, make money, fix credit, buy big things that you want, graduate school, find things that you enjoy doing, have fun doing them, and stop worrying about or stop letting all the outside things stress you. Cut off those old relationships that you don't need no more. Cut out those old friends that from day one of 2021, they didn't like you. They had something negative to say about everything that you do. Don't take it all the way from day one to day 365 and then on into 2022. You need to cut that shit off now. Enjoy your life. Enjoy you. Have fun. Love hard. And enjoy. All right. It's your boy Drill Sergeant Leader Miles once again for that culture. Be looking out for the next podcast episode. Just want to get on here and speak to y'all real quick. Hey, peace.